Tuesday morning, June. Getting ahead of myself. June 18th, 2024. Best pitcher of the year, 1965. Hands down, Sandy Koufax. Won 6 out of the 9 pitching categories. What a year. Most wins, 26. Most innings, 335. Most strikeouts, listen to this, 382. He pitched 335 innings, yet had 382 strikeouts. Incredible. Complete games, 27. Earned run average, 2.03. And winning percentage, 764. 6 out of the 9 pitching categories. Where didn't he win? Didn't have the most shutouts. That was Juan Marichal. Didn't have the most games started. That was Don Drysdale and Jim Cott. Who had 42. Didn't have the most saves. That was Ted Abernathy. Had 31 saves. But Sandy Koufax dominated 1965. Let's look at the year. He goes 26 and 8. 2.4 ERA, earned run average. 765 winning percentage, 76% of the time. 41 games started, 27 complete games, 335 innings, and he, at the time, set the post 1900 strikeout record, 382. Pre 1900, before that, a guy named Matt Kilroy struck out 513. Sandy Koufax, 382. It was later that record was broken by Nolan Ryan by 1 strikeout, where Nolan Ryan had 383 one year. How about Sandy Koufax? 12-year career, stops pitching at age 30. You know, as I look at his career, he did all his damage as far as dominance probably in about a 7-year period, from 1961 through 1966. That's where he won most of his games, because he started 1955. He was 19 years old. But slow start, 2 wins. Then next year, 2 wins. Then 5 wins, 11 wins, 8 wins, 8 wins. Then 1961, he broke out, 18 wins. Then he wins 14. In 1963, 25. So this is the second time Sandy Koufax is the best pitcher. He won 1963, 25 and 5. 1964, he goes 19 and 5. Didn't win that year, the best pitcher. But in 1965, he breaks out, 26 and 8. Complete dominance. Ends up with 165 wins because he retires early, 12 years. Just think if Sandy Koufax didn't have the arm problem, and let's say he got off to a hot start, maybe 15, 18 wins first 5 years. I'm thinking that Sandy Koufax was on pace for about 350 wins if he had started off hot as 19-year-old and then pitched 20 years. I think he could have had like 350 wins. Maybe more. And then the strikeouts, listen to this. He had 2,300 strikeouts in 2,300 innings. A strikeout per inning, rounding off the numbers. If he had pitched 20 years, I think he could have had about 4,800 strikeouts. He had 40 shutouts. If he pitched 20 years, I think he could have probably had about 80 shutouts. And his career ERA, 2.76. one of the best pitchers of all time during like a 5 or 6 year period. Sandy Koufax is one of those pitchers that you can say, what if? What if he had pitched 20 years? What if he had had 5,000 innings like some of the old timers did? Like Walter Johnson had 5,000, so did Cy Young, Bud Calvin, some of those other guys. He could have had numbers that were just out of this world, but sadly, at age 30, he stopped pitching. 12-year career, 165 wins, 87 losses. All right, 1965 is done. 1966 is next. Thanks. I'm out.